Good morning, dear students. I am Tolibova N, teacher of foreign language in humanities department. Today we speak about conference participation. So look to our presentation. Conference and meeting refers to an assembly or persons who come together and to think carefully on topics and issues of communicable interests. Next, conference is a meeting of large group of persons assembled for the purpose of discussion, common problems or activities. The number of participants may be anything from 50 to 500 or more. The participants may not be from the same organizations. Next, they facilitate exchange of information, alternative viewpoint, removal of misconceptions, finalization of plans and strategies, clarification of concepts and ideas. Next, qualities of effective speaking. We can say resourceful, keeps up with knowledge, has a way with words, humorous, confident, steady rhythm and wise tone. Creating favorable impression, dress appropriately, use proper office etiquette, face up to your mistakes, know what topics to avoid discussing, manage your time effectively, avoid offending your co-workers, which companions presents best to you. So, next, meetings. Meetings are the most popular method of interactive communication. They facilitate direct face-to-face communication. When there are two or more persons, there is a meeting. Meetings are the most popular method of interactive communications. Next, you can see to this picture difference between meetings and conference. So, in first picture, you can see face-to-face and meetings and conferences. So, next, in our next presentation, there are exercises. You should fill in columns with the appropriate phrases from the box. A. Pre-conference events. B. No travel costs. C. Opportunity to interact with the speaker directly. D. Can use features or software such as voting. E. Leave presenter. F. New friends. G. Participate from anywhere. H. Record and replay. G. Socializing with colleagues from other institutions. I. Converse with other researchers. G. Socializing with colleagues from other institutions. You should find face-to-face and online. So, next our exercise. Read the sentences and fill in the blanks with the suitable phrases from the box. Suitable phrases are bring together, theoretical ideas, positive remarks, share the ideas, summary of the findings, plan your travel. So, exercise, you may write down these exercises. First one, you will meet students and professionals who are interested in the same topic of research and discuss. Next, it would be better if you end with a brief and suggestions for future research. Third one, usually the audience members want to support the student presenters and ask helpful questions and make. Fourth one, I want to mention that it is an active environment where participants can walk around and look at different displays. And fifth one, in this case you have to beforehand and book the hotel near the conference site. Sixth one, These kind of events, the participants of the conference, and it's a great opportunity to be close with the scholars of this field. I will give you 2 minutes. So, answers: A will be 3, B will be 5, C will be 6, D will be 1, E will be 4, F will be 2, 1. Our next presentation, it will be exercises. Complete the sentences using the phrases from the box, listen and check your answer. Read the conference agenda thoroughly, and that will be most likely to improve your skills. This collaboration will bring special benefits when that only one of you attended. Third one, you never know what good information you by arriving late or leaving early. Fourth one, you need to be where you can most effectively. Fifth one, tactfully collect as many business cards as you can, so you with postcards, emails, phone calls and appointments. Meet and thank everyone who the conference planning committee might miss. Select the session, serve it on, talk about presentations, can follow up, enlarge your network. So I'll give you 1 minute. So next exercises, I'll give you listening. Listen carefully, and you will do exercises.
Lesson 6. Conference participation. Listening 1. When you attend a conference related to your area of expertise, you will get opportunities to communicate with nationally known leaders of your profession, colleagues you recognize by reputation and through their articles and books. How do you get the most out of the conference to strengthen your job performance permanently? I'm Professor Nazarova of Uzbekistan National University is going to respond to this question. From my perspective of 30 years at conferences, I share these suggestions for maximizing your attendance. The first one, read the conference agenda thoroughly and select the sessions that will be most likely to improve your skills. Stay away from the seminars you could almost teach yourself and stretch by hearing about topics you have not mastered. The second, ask a professional colleague to become your conference buddy so he can share what you learn. This collaboration will bring special benefits when you talk about presentations that only one of you attended. The third one, stay for the entire conference. You never know what good information you might miss by arriving late or leaving early. The fourth one, stay at the conference-designed hotel. You need to be where you can enlarge your network most effectively. The fifth, when you attend conference parties, realize that potential employers, clients, or business partners might observe your behavior. You are not really off duty. The sixth, take plenty of business cards to help new acquaintances remember you. The seventh, tactfully collect as many business cards as you can so you can follow up with postcards, emails, phone calls, and appointments. The eighth, buy the tapes and audio CDs recorded during the sessions. Do this even for the seminars you attend to reinforce your learning. The ninth, become an active participant, asking questions and making comments. The topics will take on new life for you. The 10th, Meet and thank everyone who served on the conference planning committee. They deserve your compliments. And when you thank them, you will definitely stand out as one of the few who did. My closing recommendation: give this top 10 list to your acquaintances who are going to attend the conference and meet with them for a recap the first week after the conference.
So, this listening was from these exercises. Next conference can include a variety of events such as round tables, workshops, plenaries, and etc. Depending on what you want to achieve, you might find it useful to familiarize yourself with the different types of conferences. The most general term to indicate a meeting for discussion, most commonly adopted by corporations and organizations for their regular meetings. It is usually associated with the most traditional type of presentation, that is papers followed by questions. Nowadays, this describes a meeting to discuss a particular subject, but its original meaning defines it as a drinking party devoted to conversation following a banquet. It has slightly more informal character than a conference. The initial meaning of this term refers to a group of students studying under a professor, with each doing research and all interchanging results through report and discussions. Its second definition, debating special issues, preserves the conversational character of the term seminar. Next, conference types. This term indicates both the traditional conference and the conversational seminar. Colloquy tend to privilege the aspect of debate, taken from the language of manufacturing. It indicates a brief, intensive educational program for a small group of people that focuses on techniques and skills in a particular field. In academia, it's adapted to illustrate meetings reserved for small groups of experts who come together for concerted activities of discussion. The size of table clearly symbolizes the equality of all participants. Each of them will have the same right to take the floor. It commonly brings together academics who usually are invited as keynote speakers. Discussion nevertheless plays a leading role in this kind of meeting. So read the definition to different types of conferences and match them with titles. Colloquium, roundtable, conference, workshop, symposium, seminar. Read the definitions below. Find and underline suitable words from the paragraph in the text. To show that a particular situation exists or that something is likely to be true. Next one, happening at the beginning. Third one part of a situation, idea, plan, etc. that has many parts. Fourth one, involving a lot of activity, effort, or careful attention in a short period of time. To give special attention to one particular person or thing, or to make people do this. To speak in a debate or assembly. If something symbolizes equality, feelings, etc., it represents. So, thank you for your attention. Goodbye.